So it's very important you understand that you do not express spiritual things logically. Some things God will tell you doesn't have to make sense to make science. God sometimes will confuse your mind. Instructions from God can confuse your mind. They don't have to make sense. God can tell you to give your car. God can say so. God can tell you to take money and go and help the poor. God can say so. There are some people, the only voice of God they hear is for themselves. God told me to buy myself a shirt. God told me to buy myself, take myself out, have some good time. You don't hear the voice of God as to giving sacrifices. So you must understand that pride, when you try to extract spirit, why did God say, Naaman, go there and dip yourself 7 times? God said Naaman to bow his knees because he was too proud. God wanted to bring him down, and they began to x-ray it. He said he was checking of how clean the water were. He said Abana and Papa. He said there are better waters than that of the Jordan River. They are cleaner, they are healthier than that of the Jordan River. You know, when you use those water, it has a way, helping your skin. Good for the body, good for the body, good for the body. It has a way of helping your skin. But in those water, you don't wash, you swim. In those water, you don't dip, you bath. But this prescription, you don't extract spiritual things logically. When you hear people speaking, and even those that engage them, you don't extract spiritual things logically, because God may not make sense to you. There are instructions God will give you that will blow your mental fuse. No wonder Paul said, I confer not with flesh and blood. How can God tell me to leave Lagos and come to Auchi? Doesn't make sense. Mama also was in Lagos. The Lord directed her steps back. We had not met then. No. And there are people today, only revelation they get from God is that Europe, America, Europe. This God that called you, doesn't call you to Ijebu-Ode. This God that called you, he doesn't call you to Igara. This God that called you does not call you to Apana. This God that called you does not call you to Ikabigbo. This God that called you does not call you to Ihu. This God that called you, yes. What happened to Ate? What happened to Ake? What happened to Otuo? This God that called you does not call you to village. This God that call you does not call you to Isingidi. This God that call you does not call you to Afikpo. Why must it be that you always call people to America, Europe? And I look at them and I'm asking myself, it's not God that sent you there. It is pleasure, desire for a better life. And I can tell you, those who are ready to waste their life are the ones God will raise. Those who are ready to say, Father, even though you slay me, yet will I trust you. When I came to Auchi, I lost all my friends because they felt I was stupid. I lost all my friends. I lost all my friends. Everyone that was with me, the only person that stayed back is Pastor Gabriel Liseniku, that stayed with me. Sorry. I just mentioned your grandfather's name, Gabriel Johnson. They don't know that name I mentioned. That one is his grandfather's name. We don't like grandfather's name. Gabriel Johnson. He's a white man, yeah. He was the only one. I've known him since 1990 what? 93? 93. I've known him since 1993. Everyone felt, even though when I left, I didn't see him for like 6 months too, because he too. But he got himself back. For 6 months I didn't see him. But he has always been there, plus Pastor God's Power too. God's Power is still with us. He's in OFM Italy, right? Okay. So it didn't make sense because they knew the kind of vision and dream I was talking about. Worldwide ministry, great ministry. The next thing, where are you going to? Auchi. And when I say Auchi, it's not what you are seeing now. Auchi in the raw form of Auchi. Very raw, crude, and very primordial, primitive, archaic, pedestrian. And I came. That is the God that calls. And that's the God. He called Paul to the Gentiles. Gentiles. You must understand. Somebody needs to have a vision to start a business in this town that will change the town. Somebody needs to say, oh, it's not, listen to me. It's not where you are, it's what you carry. It's what you carry that changes where you are. I wish I'm talking to somebody here. It's what you carry that changes where you are. What you carry. So understand, when God is speaking to you, when God is giving you direction and give you instructions, don't confer with flesh and blood. I wish I'm speaking to somebody here. Yes. When